did a really unique approach. We did a community outreach. So my husband is a private practice dentist. My neighbor, Dr. Katula, is an internal medicine physician that works for the largest orthopedic surgery practice in town, and also is head of all the nursing homes. So he has a relationship with all the orthopedic surgeons. And they really applied dental stewardship, what I call handshake stewardship. They called their friends and said, we need to get together. So we had an evening program. We invited the CDC, who's responsible for outpatient stewardship in our country. And together I worked with Dr. Mangino, who's an ID physician that does stewardship with me. And we prepared about a 1-hour didactic presentation on bringing the physicians in attendance and dentists up to speed on community rates of antibiotic resistance, which they were not aware of, the consequences of prescribing antibiotics and adverse events, and some of those consequences being contributing to antibiotic resistance in our community, and also development of C. diff. Many had no idea you could actually die from C. diff. And so we brought them up to speed on recent data in our own community. The CDC brought the perspective of the need for outpatient stewardship from a global and national perspective. And then we broke them up into working groups, dentists and orthopedic surgeons. We developed 2 patient cases, and they had to see if they could come to consensus on the antibiotic prophylaxis need or no need for prophylaxis. And then we gave them 10 thought-provoking questions to try to understand how they came to their answers. And then they presented to the group, and it was just amazing. When they meet face to face, it's a little different than when you're talking to people over a phone call. Now I know you and I understand your thought process. They were actually able to come to consensus, and one orthopedic surgeon actually said, we reviewed this case. If you asked me yesterday, I would have said antibiotic prophylaxis before a dental procedure for life. But I learned new information today, and we came to agreement, no antibiotic prophylaxis for this patient. That was huge. So by really meeting each other, handshake stewardship, it actually works.